Hey guys, so for our player, we're going to go ahead and go into its costumes. So like I said, because we have different pieces, this will make it very simple for us to animate our player. You can have as much costumes as you need in order to create the animation. That part is kind of up to you guys. But once we're done animating, we're also going to create kind of like a losing player that we're also going to change into as well. So to start off, I'm going to duplicate my costume 1. And then I'm going to go ahead and use what I want in order to change my player. So maybe my hands goes a little bit up. And to kind of show walking, what you can do is one feet can go in more and one feet can go out more. I'm going to duplicate this and then I'm going to switch over the feet so they're both in the middle. I'm turning this hand a little bit higher. Turning this hand a little bit higher. I'm duplicating it again. It's always good to duplicate from the last costume because then you know exactly what you need to do to change. So now this feet is out more. Now this feet is going to be in more. That's why I'm looking over here. And this feet is going to be out more. And then my hand is going to go up just a little bit more. I'm going to duplicate it and I'm going to move my feet back to the center. My hands are going to start coming back down now. I'm going to duplicate this. This feet is going to go back in a little bit more. This feet is going to go back out. My hands are going to come back down a little bit more. And then my final costume, my hands are a little bit down. And my feet are back in the middle. So this is going to create our walking animation. So you can see this right here, the way it kind of looks like. Now, there are other things that you can animate as well. Right now, I just focus on the hands and feet. Another thing that I could do is I can move my hat. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Shift for both of these. Move the hat a little bit up. Then on the next one, I'm going to keep it the same. So that's going to move it down. The next one, I'm going to move it up. This next one is going to go back down. This next one is going to go back up. And then you can see the subtle change now. Okay. And I can keep moving other pieces. Maybe I can move the eyes or maybe the eyebrows a little bit. There's so many things that we can actually move and change for our player to give it the walking animation though. So that part is pretty much up to you guys. But like I said, the very last one we're going to duplicate. We're going to rename this lose just so that we know which ones we're not using. And now I'm going to make this one as my losing character. So I'm going to maybe have the feet kind of sideways, as if they kind of slipped a little bit. Maybe I'll change their mouth. Maybe they're a little bit sad that they've lost. Let's see what else I can do. Okay, I can have their hands all the way up. Pretty much whatever I want to do for a losing player. That's pretty much all that matters. Maybe I'll even change this actually. I'll move this to the front. Put this up to kind of make it look like they fell. So front and turn. Okay. So now that I have this, the next step is going to be to code and update the code for the player and then testing out all of our animations to make sure that it's working the way that we want it to.